Welcome to Review Time with Tim. Today, I'm bringing you P.F. Chang's Korean-inspired pork dish. P.F. Chang's, never had this one, so I'm going to dive into it just by the packaging alone. I mean, this looks good. So I'm hoping that this lo mein noodle bowl from P.F. Chang's will be quite tasty. As always, subscribe to my channel, smash the likes, comments below, and let's get into today's review. Alright, so we got P.F. Chang's Korean-inspired noodles, lo mein noodle bowl with pork shoulder. It says carrots, green cabbage, red bell peppers, shiitake mushrooms, scallions, and spices. And it's got a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got a 4 pepper, so it should be pretty spicy. I will have to heat this up, but I figured I would break into it. Calories, consuming the entire bowl, 490 calories. And this is interesting. So, it's not plastic. That's interesting. I'm used to having a plastic bowl, and this looks like it's cardboard bowl. That is interesting, and the inside looks pretty decent for what you get in there so far. We'll have to heat it up and take a real good look. But that is interesting that it comes in a cardboard bowl versus a plastic. So a little earth-friendly. Alright, so I'm going to heat this up and we will get into the smell test, taste test, and obviously I will give it a package score for then a total for today. It said no need to vent the packaging, so I didn't poke any holes in it. It's kind of interesting. A lot of condensation built up on the top there. And on the bottom, it's a little wet. I don't want to tip it too much, but it is a little wet on the bottom here. I don't know if we can catch that or not. It's a little wet on the bottom, but not awful, which you would think from cardboard. I believe they don't want you to vent it because everything inside is going to be steamed in there for the cooking process, and I'm sure the cardboard does add a lot of moisture to it versus plastic. It has a nice spicy smell to it, considering it does have a 4 pepper rating out of 5, I believe. 4 peppers out of 5 on it. It almost smells like the Samyang Korean noodles that I did a review on, the normal ones. That came off pretty good there. There's a little bit of cardboard furriness from peeling that off. I'm going to mix this up. The vegetables look pretty good. The pork looks like it is well done. I can smell some sweetness in this Korean here, this Korean pork dish, little dish. I think for a smell, I'm going to go with a 6 on the smell. The smell test is going to get a 6 points. And everything is based on a total possible is 30 points for today's score. So we got a 6 for the smell. For the packaging, I mean, I love this. I mean, this looks amazing in this photo. Doesn't look anything like what's in the bowl. But for the packaging for this, definitely was an eye catcher. It stands out when you're in the store. You can visually see it. So for the packaging, I'm going with an 8 on the packaging. It's really, really hot. We get a lot of good noodle here. So I'm going to take a few bites, Then we're going to give it a little taste test score. And then we'll tally up our total for our overall. The spice definitely hits you after you're done swallowing it. The noodles are pretty well done. Very, very similar to the Samyang Korean noodles. Try to get a little bit of pork in here. No, it's not, even though it's a 4 pepper, this is definitely not super spicy, but if you're not used to eating spicy food, this could be a little bit of a biter for you, for sure. The pork seems to be pretty tender. We got a nice little oh man, this little bit of spice hit me in the back of the throat. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's not. You don't think that's spicy as all heck. Nope, it's not really spicy as all heck. The sauce just hit me right there. Ugh. I think it went down the wrong way. The pork is very tender. Yep, well done on the pork. A little bit of little pepper here. And the vegetables are really, really tiny. I mean, there's not like big chunks of vegetables. So if you're looking for like a lot of vegetable in this, it's really, they're really tiny, tiny pieces of vegetable. All right, one more bite, then we'll give it a good score. Get a good one here. We'll make it a good one. Taste-wise, we're going with a 7.5 today. Pretty tasty. Sauce is good. I thought maybe the bowl might take away from the taste, the cardboard bowl. But the cardboard bowl is not taking away from the taste, which is great. So yeah, 7.5 on the taste. So for the overall total score today, PF Chang's Korean-inspired pork lo mein noodles, we're going with a 21.5 out of 30 today. So 21.5 points out of a possible of 30. So there you have it, folks. Not too bad. It's pretty tasty. I think it's definitely worth checking out. Smells good. Packaging looks good. Taste is pretty decent. A little on the spicy side, but it's not going to burn your face off. As always, subscribe, like, comment, and have a good one.